Hi, Дэвид Immoniti, Crown Diamond here with Organino Gold. It's been an exciting ride to be involved in this opportunity, and obviously when I got involved in this business, things didn't look the way they actually look right now. And I'll go all the way back. You know, I was born here in the States, but I grew up in Nigeria, and my mom always wanted a better life for us. And we came here in 1993, and I was 10 years old when we came. And at that time, I was living with you know, my uncle and his wife and his son. It was me, my two sisters, and I think it was a 2-bedroom apartment in Harlem, New York. And fortunate enough to move over to Staten Island and went through high school, went through college, went there for 4 years, and after 4 years I graduated as a sophomore after 4 years of schooling. So that didn't work out too well, and got involved in this industry of network marketing at the age of 21 and failed for the first 4.5 years, didn't have any success. Throughout the whole time I was living with my father, you know, on a twin bed, and didn't really have a whole lot of money, and I knew that something needed to change. I knew something had to happen for my life. At 20 years old, I was very fortunate to have little Kayla Michelle, and that was my burning desire. That was my reason for being successful in this business. I didn't really have a choice because I knew that I needed to make a better life for her, just like what my mom did for us. And over a short period of time in this company, we were able to come over and really do some great things with this opportunity.
Hello, welcome to the house, OG Duck. Come on in.
At the age of 21, when I got involved in this industry, one of the things that I saw immediately was that I had the ability to help people get what they want out of life. Now, I wasn't successful, I wasn't rich, but my whole life was dealing with helping somebody else get what they want out of life. And I remember going through times where I would go do meetings and drive with no gas and get there and have to sleep in my car after doing a meeting and selling this dream, but living a nightmare. You know, telling people that they could be successful. And I wasn't successful, but I just had that vision. I just had that goal in my mind that I was going to get there. And then I had some big reasons. You know, I had a life, you know, to take care of. So I knew that regardless of what was going to take place, I had to make it happen. And, you know, even living with my dad, he was very supportive and, you know, was really, really there for me. You know, gave me a roof over my head. That was my bedroom right there. There were times where, like, if I was locked out of the house, I would climb, I would get the ladder from the back and climb up through this door right here to get to my bedroom. Couldn't get in, but that was the bedroom right there. The bed used to be up against this window right here. Well, leadership and mentorship is everything, and my life completely changed when I had a chance to meet my mentor, Mr. Holton Buggs, because now I had a chance to see what it actually looked like to be a multimillionaire. I'd heard of it, I'd seen people from stage, but I'd never had a personal relationship with anybody that had that type of success. And when I had a chance to meet Mr. Buggs and had a chance to go to his home and see his Bentley and see his, you know, his Maserati and just see really how he treated his wife and how he treated his son, it really gave me a clear picture of what it could actually look like. Well, rejection is part of the game. You know, I tell people all the time there are 4 mental enemies you're going to have to go through in this business, and number 1 is rejection. And when people tell you no, the key thing is not to take it personal. Really all what they're saying is not right now. When I look at all of my top leaders from Edward Hartley and Bass Grant and Devon Crump, all those individuals said no to me for years. But I just kept going. I just knew that we had something special here. I knew that what Mr. Chua and Mr. Moran and Mr. Buggs had put together was perfect for them, and I didn't allow their position in their lives to cloud my judgment on how great this opportunity was. So rejection is one of them. Deception, you're going to have people lie to you, tell you that they're going to be there and they're not there, and you're going to have people quit. You're going to have thousands, millions of people quit on you, and you want that. And then you have people that lose their dreams, you know, and what you have to do is make sure you hold on to your dreams and your goals. Now, obviously, this is a rags to riches story, and I do understand that. But for me, I never saw myself in rags. I always lived here. I always lived in my future. So even if you're watching this video right now and you're not successful, you can't feel like you're in rags. You have to feel rich from day one. You have to see that. You have to feel that it's going to happen one way or another. And then if you're watching this video and you're already successful, here's what I'll tell you. I want you to get a life of being significant in other people's lives. So it's one thing to be successful, it's another thing to be significant. This particular opportunity gives you both. You will be successful, but it also gives you the opportunity to impact other people's lives. While I was going through what most people would say was struggling, I didn't call it struggling. I called it being part of the process of getting to where it is that I wanted to go. But I always had that vision, held that vision in my mind of where it is that I was going. So I didn't care what was going on in my life at the time. If I can give any advice to anybody that's watching this video right now, the very first thing I would say is start to design exactly what it is that you want for your life. One of the things that I've learned from Mr. Bugs is that you don't get what you want out of life, you get what you picture. What I want you to do is start gathering some pictures. Start writing down some goals that you want for your life. Whether it's this year or for the next 5 years or for the next 10 years, start predicting your life. I believe that you'll live a longer life if you have a purpose. Everything that you say must not come back void. So when you write down a purpose for your life, that is extending your life, because you can't leave this earth until your purpose is finished. And it's so important for you to walk out of this convention knowing exactly what it is that you want, and then realize what it is that you have to sacrifice. What do I have to let go? What relationships do I have to let go? What negative ways of thinking do I have to let go? The sacrifices that you must make. And then most importantly, find a mentor, find a champion, find somebody that you're willing to listen to, that you're willing to really, really let go, and allow that person to really help you design where it is that you want to go. And then go out there and do the work. You're going to learn this weekend the work that it takes to be successful in this business. Once you've learned that, go out and do it and be consistent. Those 4 things there, if you start to do that, I believe that 2013 will be the greatest year of your life.